South Lafourche against Jassy Jenkins. Mr. Mouton has the basketball. We're ready to open up district play. We're underway with Ellender controlling the tip. And we have an over and back on the opening possession. That's a mental mistake by the Lady Patriots. And, Taylor, we're going to have a treat tonight because there's no capacity, hardly anybody in the gym. We're going to be able to hear everything Coach Dixon says tonight, and it's going to be a lot. Lorraine on the right side to Collins on the baseline. Collins to Petrie. Petrie reverse pass inside to Ryan, who lays it up, draws a foul. So Madison Ryan will be shooting 2 early free throws and a good early start for South Lafourche.
Yes, indeed. One thing I noticed, I was really hoping that, the bad record on the season, the lack of numbers wasn't having too much of a mental effect on them. But I see the girls seem to still be pulling together, pulling for each other. As soon as Madison Ryan was on her way to the free throw line, she was met with 2 quick high fives and encouragements. Let's get these free throws instead of being ignored with, sometimes a typical 2-6 team would do. So we see positives already here.
She splits the pair, and the Lady Tarpons lead 1-0. Singleton. Well, she's a good player, and I think she's still only in the 10th grade, making it across the timeline. On the left side to Ross. Ross with a corner 3. That's no good. Rebound goes to Ellender. That's Bates. Boy, I remember in the 3rd game between these teams last year, Bates made something like 7 3-pointers. She's a sharp shooter.
Yeah.
She gets it to Singleton down low, lays it up and in. Jemiah Singleton is on the board, and now Ellender going to show their pressure defense, and it's stolen away by Bates, who lays it up and in.
Ooh, it's a very quick move.
Collins throws long to Lorraine. Lorraine shoots a 3 from the wing, short. Rebound goes to Ellender, but the young lady for the Lady Tarpons was standing out of bounds when she touched the ball. Ball goes to Ellender. Lady Tarpons got to slow down that offense.
Yeah, I like the confidence from Lorraine on the stop and pop 3 after breaking the press, but, Ellen, the defender, got a hand on it, so we'll never know what that could have turned into. Robinson
on the right side to the corner. Bates in the corner for 3. No. Rebound tipped out to Ellender. Singleton on the wing. Gets it to, that's Robinson. Stolen away by Madison Ryan. Ryan off to the races. Lays it up at the rim. No.
Ooh.
Rebound goes to Petrie. Ava under the bucket with a floater. No. Rebound goes to Lorraine, who lays it up. No. And now Ellender comes away. 3 good looks, but South Lafourche can't convert.
Man, they really had a shot there.
Ross, top of the key to Singleton. Just underway. Ellender leading by 3. Robinson to the corner. Bates, reverse pass to Ross near midcourt. Ross thinks about it, now reverses it to the corner for a 3. Bates, no. Rebound goes out of bounds to South Lafourche. Smooth to have a Singleton on the miss. My apologies.
Good position on the block out there. Even though Ellender didn't go over the back and we didn't draw a foul, at least they had no choice but to reach and tip the ball out of bounds.
Ellender gets a quick steal in the press. Ross all the way through to Bates, lays it up and in. 6-1 Ellender, and Coach Terrebone's calling a 30-second timeout as the Lady Tarpons have had a tough time handling the pressure so far.
Well, Casey, since you didn't mention, I'm going to go ahead and give you some props right away. Casey Gisclair here to my right is doing double duty tonight, holding the camera, taking pictures for the newspaper, for social media, and everyone else. Also, while broadcasting this game, big ups to him tonight.
I appreciate that, brother. Coach Dixon is laying into his team in front of us. He's not pleased with something.
No way.
Would be the first time in 40-plus years that he was pleased with something.
He's not happy till he holds up that state championship banner.
That's right. Lady Tarpons break the timeout with 5:47 to go in the opening quarter. It's 6-1 Ellender. Abby Collins to Ryan. Ryan throws it out of bounds. Deflected. It'll stay here, I think.
So Ellender's in the full court 1-2-2 zone press.
Ryan to Lorraine. Lorraine on the right side across the timeline. Gets it back to Madison Ryan. Ryan looking to attack. Drops it to Petrie cutting. Now out to Collins in the corner with a shot fake. Now gets it back to Ryan for a 3 on the wing. No. Rebound goes to Jenkins. And here come the Lady Patriots in a blur. Singleton. Cross midcourt to Robinson for a three, way off. Rebound goes to Ross. Ross on the left side through the lane at the cup, loses it, gets it back, and it'll be a held ball. The arrow pointing to South Lafourche. South Lafourche now will take back over possession.
Now look for South Lafourche on this press break. They need to fake a pass before they make a pass. They need to look off the defender. There we go. That was better. Before forcing it to the middle where Ellender's waiting to steal it.
Ava across the timeline to Lorraine. Shot fake, shoots a floater. No, in and out. Boy, several looks have gone in and out. Now Ellender coming the other way. Singleton. Singleton with numbers. 4-on-2. Drops it to Jenkins. Lays it up and draws a foul. Lady Tarpons fell into a trap there. They were trying to get the steal into the bucket, and Ellender's coming back down the floor in a blur with numbers, as Jenkins now will be shooting 2 shots. I remember her from last year. We played these gals 4 times last year, and I want to say in both Lady Tarpon wins, she was in big foul trouble.
Oh, they did the special playoff game too, huh? Yep.
Split the regular season. Lady Tarpons won the district playoff game, and then Ellender won the postseason game.
Yep.
Jenkins made the first, missed the second. Rebound to Madison Ryan. 7-1 Ellender. Petrie, 1-on-1. Ava, stop and pop from the mid-range. No. Rebound goes to Collins. Shoots it up. No. Rebound to Lorraine. Shoots it up. No. Lady Tarpons just cannot buy one right now. And here comes Ellender. Singleton, or excuse me, that's Singleton. My apologies. I thought it was Bates. Now it's Bates in the corner to Cutting. Singleton loses it out of bounds. Boy, if South Lafourche should be able to convert in the paint, it'd be a different score right now, brother.
Yes, indeed. They're getting the looks. They're getting opportunities. Got to convert.
Collins to Petrie. Ava across the timeline to Lorraine. Lorraine drops it to the post. It's stolen, and then we have a held ball. The arrow this time will point to Ellender. 4:15 to go in the opening quarter. The Lady Pats lead 7-1 on a 7-0 run after South Lafourche got the opening point of the game.
You said Lorraine is a freshman, correct?
Yes,
okay.
I believe so. At the oldest 10th grade, but I think a freshman.
Okay.
Singleton to Robinson. To Bates. In the corner on the right side, back to Robinson. Top of the key, now to Singleton. Singleton shoots a 3 from the wing. Air ball, rebound, fought for, and to be tied up again. This time it's South Lafourche's turn. Midway through the first quarter, Lady Tarpons in possession. Madison Ryan to Collins, to Petrie. Ava, cross midcourt, a lot of traffic, gets it to Lorraine, shoots it from the corner, in and out, rebound to Lee, lays it up, no, rebound goes to Ellender.
Man, we got to finish those.
A half dozen shots in the paint, the Lady Tarpons have not converted. Bates back in a blur, stop and pop from 18, no, rebound goes to Jenkins, who lays it up and in, basket in the foul. That's the one player on the floor that size-wise South Lafourche just cannot handle, and right now Jassy Jenkins has 3 heading to the line. And the Lady Tarpons will get, I think, their only senior into the game. That's Savannah Dominique, who will check in for Gabby Lee. So all the talk of, Lady Tarpons are rebuilding. They only have 1 senior, so they're battling through a lot of youth.
Yep.
9-1 Ellender. Madison Ryan, cross midcourt. Ryan is actually just getting back from an injury. Throws a long pass to Dominique, who Assumption shuffled, the first one of 2021.
I love how the tradition carries on. Only the loyal listeners understand that one.
And what's awesome is that Assumption themselves haven't actually done it in like 5 years. That's the best part of it. Robinson on the left side to the corner. Ross for a 3, in and out. Rebound goes to Madison Ryan. Ryan in trouble, being trapped, being held up, and the arrow will point to Ellender. Nope, it'll point to South Lafourche.
We're going to fill in our first-time listeners later on the history of the Assumption Shuffle.
There you go. 9-1 Ellender, and half of the players on the floor don't know whose ball it is. Robinson shoots a 3, no. Rebound goes to Dominique, who drops it to Petrie. Ava is poked out of bounds by Bates. That was strange. We had 2 players on each side, thought it was Lady Tarpon ball. They were playing 3-on-3 on the other side of the floor. Madison Ryan, cross midcourt. Gets it to Ava. That's her shot in the corner for a three. In and out. Rebound goes to Jenkins. Jenkins loses it, but Singleton has it 2-on-1. Ross at the rim. Lays it up and in. Basket and the foul. Keonta Ross lays it up, and it is now 11-1. And Taylor, I see you shaking your head. That was a foul that we didn't need to commit right there.
Yeah, absolutely not. I don't disagree with the call at all. It was the right call. It was just not a good decision by the one committing the foul.
You're all the way behind the play. As Ross shoots her free throw, it's up and no good. Rebound goes to Dominique. Good box out by Dominique. Now to Madison Ryan. Ryan throws it to Abby Collins. Collins traveled. So with 2:28 to go in the opening quarter, the Lady Tarpons have the turnover bug, and Ava Petrie has 2 fouls with that last violation. Singleton. Cross midcourt. Drops it to Robinson. Robinson looks inside, now to Bates in the corner for a three. Got it. That's her shot. And it's 14-1 Ellender. Ryan to Ava. Ava drops it to Lorraine, who lays it up and in.
Good look, good finish.
14-3. Big 2 minutes for South Lafourche. Let's see if they can end this quarter with something to feel good about. Singleton to Robinson. To Bates. Boy, they got to close out on her. She just made one. She just made another one. Asia Bates has 10 points in the game. It's 17-3. Ryan to Dominique. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with 1:42 to go in the quarter.
Man, they got to watch Bates because she's next time down, she's going to go sit in that corner and wait, and she'll jack it up again if they give it to her.
Yep, that's her shot. It's been her shot since last year. Ryan to Ava. Speaking of people who this is her shot, but Ava missed that one. Collins gets it, loses it. And thought maybe a little contact on that. But anyway, Ellender coming the other way. Singleton to Bates, loses it. Maybe a little too ambitious there, tried the home run pass. And Ellender's going to get a young lady into the game. That is 33. So Elijah Rockwood will check into the game. That's another big girl.
Yep.
Ryan to Collins to Ava. Ava Petrie being bodied up. That's a good call. Good call, Tabitha Davis. That's on Jemiah Singleton. A little bit too handsy there on the defense. Late in the first quarter. Happy you're with us on KLEB. Ava picks up her dribble, gets it to Madison Ryan. Ryan to Lorraine. Lorraine missed. Abby Collins. Now she throws it to her, lays it up.
There it is.
No.
Oh.
Rebound goes to Ellender. Rockwood. And it'll be held up. The arrow, I think, pointing to South Lafourche. How many shots inside the paint at the rim that the Lady Tarpons have missed in this quarter? They should have at least 13, 14 points.
Man, Casey, tomorrow's practice is going to be tough. A lot of contact layups that they should be working on.
Ryan shoots a mid-range J. No. Rebound goes to Ellender. Ross pushing it down the floor in transition. Ross to Bates in the corner. That's her spot. Missed it. Rebound goes to Jenkins. Now it's poked to Rockwood. Now to Singleton on the left baseline. To Ross in the wing. She traveled. With 48 seconds on the clock. She disagreed with the call, but it was an obvious walk.
Yep.
Now Robinson will check into the game for Ross. Ellender's only played 6 so far in the game. Lady Tarpons as well have played 6. Ryan throws a long pass to, I believe, Lorraine. Yes, on the left wing. Now to Ava in the corner. Stop and pop. No. Ava didn't set her feet there. Kind of rushed that one. And now Ellender coming the other way. Singleton in transition. 30 seconds. Stop and pop transition 3. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a college-level jump shot. It's 20-3 Ellender. Petrie on the left side. Gets it to Lorraine in the corner. Got it. Pretty shot from the freshman. It's 20-5. Will Ellender hold for 1 here with 13 on the clock? Coach Dixon's telling them to. Let's see if they listen. Yep. 6 seconds. Singleton to Robinson to Jenkins. Jenkins got to make a move. Is she aware of the clock? She is not. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score, Ellender 20 and South Lafourche 5. Taylor, we knew that this Ellender team packed a punch offensively, and my goodness, they've come out scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4 different players have gotten in the books, and they lead 20-5.
Yes, indeed. Now, Casey, if South Lafourche makes all those layups, And all those second and third chance opportunities that they had, it's a lot of missed shots under the goal, a lot of blown opportunities. I mean, we're talking about a totally different game at the end of the first if they make some of them.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So we'll see if South Lafourche could start converting on some of those. The foul situation, 3-2. Lady Tarpons have 3 fouls. The Lady Patriots have 2 fouls. And in a sign of the time in the world in which we live, they are having to clean the ball in between quarters. Taylor,
sorry, I left a little speechless there.
You're a shooter, having a little perspiration on the ball. Does that bother you, Andy?
Yes, a lot.
Well, Ellender's the ones that are shooting it sharply right now. Maybe we need to put a little more water on the ball.
Hey,
couldn't hurt.
You grease it up. Put some butter on that ball.
So if you're Coach Terrebonne, the fear is that you would struggle to defend these ladies' man. But playing defensively the way you are now, you're leaving Bates alone in the corner and she's burying you. So what do you do to combat that?
Hopefully you don't have to teach it right now and it's already in the back pocket, but maybe start throwing some junk defenses like, hey, first possession, we coming out, boxing one on Bates. And then from here on out, every time we score, we go in zone. Every time we don't score, we go man. And then next time out, we're going to go triangle 2, Bates and Singleton. Something like that to throw them off their rhythm.
Singleton to Robinson to the corner. There's Bates. She's guarded this time to Robinson, who loses it, gets it back. Now to Singleton. Singleton on the right side has it kicked out of bounds. I hope that the microphones are picking up this commentary from Coach Dixon. He is screaming and hollering. And Good coach. Bates, top of the key. To Singleton in the corner for 3. No. Rebound goes to Ellender. Jenkins, and she traveled.
That one could have been argued for an over the back, but we'll take the travel, I guess.
Early in the second quarter, South Lafourche would love to get this back into single digits. Gabby lead inbound to Ryan. Ryan to Collins. Has it poked out of bounds, and it'll stay here.
At this point, I would look to settle the team down and just say, hey, let's just cut it in half. Like you said, aim for single-digit deficit going into the halftime on a positive note.
And look, one thing about this rivalry is Collins lays it up no good, is that we've seen some big leads be blown in this rivalry before.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we have.
Singleton to the corner. Bates on the left side. She penetrates. Gets it back to Singleton. A little weave. Now reversing it back to Bates in the corner for 3. Got it.
My goodness. What a tandem, those two.
23-5. It's stolen by Bates on the inbounds. Gets it to Jenkins. Jenkins attacks. Shoots an 18-footer. No. Rebound goes to Gabby Lee. Gabby has a young lady down the floor, but she doesn't see her. Gets it to Collins. Now Ryan to Petrie. Ava on the left side at the rim. Lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Rockwood. And it'll be taken away by Abby Collins, but lost out of bounds to Ellender. The game just seems to be going just a half a mile an hour fast for Ava right now. She needs to just slow down a little bit.
Yep.
It's kind of rushing her offense. And here come the Lady Pats. Get it to the corner. Bates. Now to Robinson. Now Singleton versus to Jenkins. She can make that shot. She got it. Jassy Jenkins with about an 18-footer from the baseline is 25-5. Collins, 2-1-2 across the timeline. Pulls it out to Madison Ryan. Ryan, reverse pass to Ava on the wing. There she sets her feet. Missed it short. Rebound to Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to Singleton. Singleton pushing it. Singleton all the way through the defense, lays it up and in. And Coach Terrebonne and Coach Martin calling timeout. They are livid with the defensive effort there as Singleton dribbled all the way through the defense and got the layup.
Yeah, it's almost like they froze up and dared her to do something. So she said, "Okay, here we go. Y'all watch me work." And no one really moved. No one stepped in front. She drove by 3 defenders. No one pinched down. I mean, that was ugly.
So it's 27-5. Ellender leading with 5:58 to go. I was talking to Gus Brown before the game started. Actually, I was texting Gus Brown earlier today. He's the Ellender assistant coach.
Okay.
And I was asking him, I said, Coach, what are some things y'all are working on? And, this is usually stuff we do in person before the games start. But with COVID, I decided I'd reach out. And he said, we're out of shape right now. And he said, we want to run. We want to get out and run. tonight they're getting out in transition, running like some stallions.
Oh, yeah.
And so far it
They look to be in horrible shape tonight. Jeez.
Looks like they're playing themselves into pretty good shape so far in the ball game.
Oh, yeah. All jokes aside, they are looking excellent tonight as far as running and gunning, being in shape, and definitely no lack of effort on their end.
Lady Tarpon's got to find a way to slow down the penetration, and the two-man game of Bates and Singleton combined, they have, let's see, it's 4, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18, 20 of the 27 Ellender points as they lead 27-5. Bubba Ogeron in the house, former South Lafourche principal, current high up with the Terrebonne School District. Good to see Bubba. Gabby Lee on the baseline has it deflected, and the rebound goes to Bates. Now Singleton. Singleton dribbling through the defense again. Drops it to Jenkins, who lays it up and in. Phil, that young lady is a sophomore, man.
That was a big-time move.
Petrie all the way through, lays it up and in. So Ava's on the board. Her first points of the game is 29-7.
Ava has seen enough and decides to take it all on her own.
Singleton coming the other way. Walking it across to Robinson. To the corner, it's knocked out of bounds.
Their sub coming in.
You see Bates telling her teammate there, hey, give me a good bounce pass, as Braden Griffin will check into the game. And I misspoke earlier. I don't think Dominique is the senior. I think Braden Griffin is the only senior for the Lady Tarpons.
Oh, yeah, she's the only one with the poster on the wall.
Yep. Bates from the wing. Oh, man, it doesn't matter. Corner, wing, it doesn't matter. She's got 4 3-pointers.
Wow.
It's deflected on the press break, but the foul will be on Jenkins with 5:04 to go in the second quarter. Ellender up big. The good news for the Lady Tarpons, if there is any, there ain't anybody in this district that's going to play even anywhere remotely as well as these Lady Patriots will.
No.
It's kind of a down district this year. Lorraine gets it to Griffin. Griffin attacks the baseline and has it deflected, taken away. Now here comes Ellender. Off to the races. Singleton doesn't have numbers, doesn't care. Shoots a floater up, no good. Rebound goes to Woodward, but blocked away. Madison Ryan has it. Ryan throws long to Lorraine. Lorraine shoots an 18-footer. No. Rebound goes to Ryan, who has it taken away. Bates to Robinson. Robinson picks up her dribble to Singleton. Man, this is a frenetic pace. Singleton all the way through, lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Jenkins. Puts it on the floor, on the baseline. Ellender has it to Bates. Deflected to Jenkins. Now Singleton with a 3-ball. No. Rebound goes to Bates. It's knocked out of bounds to South Lafourche.
Jenkins is out of breath over here. She needs a sub.
Coach Brown said, hey, look, we're not in shape to play the style that we want to play. And Jenkins is actually not the young lady subbing out.
Not coming out.
She is literally about to pass out on the floor.
Or I think she needs some milk, as the young folks are saying these days.
Jolie Melisson checks in for South Lafourche, I think. Yes. I don't know what's going on. The Lady Tarpons have had some sort of issue with their substitution here. As Coach Dixon urging his team to finish the half strong. Whatever the issue was, it has now been fixed as South Lafourche will inbound the ball. Madison Ryan to Petrie. Ava reverses it to Lorraine, to Collins across the timeline, to Petrie. Ava, top of the key, working on Singleton.
Since we've taken our time and had a set run here.
Melisson to the middle. Dominique, she traveled. Look, you're doing everything right, but then it just was going just a little bit too fast. Been the story of the game.
Yep.
Singleton coming the other way for Ellender. 3:50 to go in the second quarter. Lady Patriots up by 25. Singleton to the corner. Robinson. No, that's not Robinson. That's Spry. Lakin Spry checked into the game. That's Robinson with the ball now. And we have 3 seconds in the lane. And there's no one in the lane. We'll take it, but 3 seconds in the lane is the call.
Must have been the extended dotted line biddy lane. I don't know.
Petrie to Lorraine. Lorraine across the timeline to Melisson from the corner. Pretty shot. She got it. Jory Melisson splashes it home, and it's 32-9. In the NFL, they call it playing for your next opportunity. Got a lot of Lady Tarpons off the bench here, can maybe earn some future playing time. Robinson to Jenkins in the corner for a three. My goodness, she missed it. Rebound to Collins. To Petrie. Ava is body blocked by Singleton, who takes it away. No call. Singleton drops it to Spry, who missed it. Rebound goes to Jenkins, but we have a foul on Ellender. Ross will check into the game for the Lady Pats with 3:01 to go in the half. Fouls are 4-3. Happy to see Ms. Bev in the gym. Ms. Bev had been diagnosed with COVID, but she beat it like a champ. And in the gym enjoying the Lady Tarpons tonight.
Yep. Front row seat with the popcorn, looking just as happy and sparky as we've ever seen her.
No doubt about it. 3:01 to go in the half. South Lafourche looking for a spark. Ava nearly throws it away to Lorraine. Lorraine gets it to Melisson. She made one a minute ago. She shoots a floater this time. No. Rebound goes to Dominique, who lays it up and in. Basket and the foul.
Nice.
Savannah Dominique puts it home, and it's 32-11, and it's a 4-0 run for the Lady Tarpons.
Now Dominique's got some size to her. I don't recall seeing much action from her last year, but if she could, keep up with the pace here and continue to blend into the the main 5, 6, and 7 here, I mean she could be a big difference maker come.
I agree.
The heated district.
I agree. She's got one shot at it. She shoots it up and missed it flat. Rebound goes to Ross, but Dominique takes it away. Good hustle. And on the right side, lays it up. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds to Ellender, but great hustle there by Dominique following her miss and nearly turning it into more points.
Hey, I like that. I like the aggression.
Ellender coming the other way. Singleton to Ross with a long three. No. Rebound goes to South Lafourche. Melisson dribbling through traffic. Penetrates, gets it to Ellender. Singleton now in transition to Ross on the right side, lays it up and in. Keontae Ross scores it, and it's 34-11. Petrie gets the pressure. Ava dribbling all the way through it. On the left side, Ava all the way through, shoots it, no, strong. Rebound to Dominic, no. Rebound goes to Ellender. Ellender to Singleton. Now you got to run back, but here they come.
Running and gunning.
Singleton all the way through. Stop and pop from the foul line. Got it. She's not a big. She's only about 5'2" or so, but boy, she's skilled with the basketball, man.
Yep.
Lorraine all the way through at the rim, blocked. Rebound goes to Dominique again. Shoots it up, no. Rebound to Lorraine. Shoots it up and in.
Got it.
Ellie Lorraine playing hard. She's got 6 points. It's 36-13 Ellender with 90 seconds to go in the half.
We've seen crazier things. It's still early, still in reach. They could string something together here.
Jenkins with top of the key three. That's a forced shot. She missed it. Rebound goes to Singleton. And she shoots a three. No. Rebound goes to Ellen. Boy, they're just outworking us on the glass. Bates in the corner for a three. That's her shot. Missed it. Rebound to Collins. Petrie coming the other way quickly. Ava through the defense. Drops it to Melisson in the corner for a three ball. Way off. Rebound goes to Singleton. Singleton through the defense. Across the timeline, dribbling all the way through at the rim, lays it up and in, literally going coast to coast, and no one stopped the basketball.
Nope. They stood and watched that happen.
Ava across the timeline, gets it to Melisson, reverses it to Collins with a foot on the line, missed it. Rebound goes to Singleton. Lady Tarpons are tired. Here they come the other way, Singleton. Singleton on the right side to Bates in the corner for another three. No. Rebound to Collins, 30 seconds in the half. Ava loses it off of the foot of the Ellender player, out of bounds with 22 seconds on the clock. We ask this question to ourselves every single year, and I still don't remember the rule. Do they have 10 seconds now to get it across the timeline?
I don't know. I forgot.
John LaRue, if you're listening, please let us know. Lady Tarpons throw a home run pass that is taken away by Ellender for the time being, but Lorraine has it and shoots a corner shot that's up and good. She's hot. 38-15 our score. Lorraine has 8. Ellender got to make a move in a hurry. Singleton An NBA three at the buzzer. Oh, I thought she had made it, but it was short. And our halftime score is Lady Patriots 38, Lady Tarpons 15. South Lafourche started to convert a little bit more in the paint in the second quarter, but, man, they're just not slowing down Ellender in transition at all.
Now, you got to do it fast because you're down 23 going into the second half, and here we go. We're getting started. I'm going to let you take it back.
As Lady Tarpons get it inside for a layup try, Abby Collins, she'll draw a foul. So good. Looked like maybe a set play from the Lady Tarpons out of the break, and they'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, so speaking on that set, that gives you more opportunities as I was leading up to it. When you got them sitting back and not playing full court press, now they got to think about a methodical, smart team defense. Now you could attack, and now they're thinking about something else. They're not just thinking about running and gunning. Abby Collins makes the first of the 2 free throws. Now they're not just thinking about running and gunning, steal, full court press. Now they got to play that smart defense, and the more you attack, the more foul trouble you're going to put them in. Abby makes the second one, 38-17. You could, by slowing the game down, create more opportunities for yourself and drawing fouls on them.
Robinson gets it to Bates. Back to Robinson on the right wing. Robinson working on Madison Ryan. Picks up her dribble. Long pass to Singleton. She shoots a 3. Oh, my.
But if she's going to keep doing that all night, then everything I said is worthless.
Ryan looking to come the other way. She gets it to Collins. To the corner they go. Lee. Now to Collins. She shoots a 3. Nope. Rebound goes to Singleton. Singleton pushing it in transition. Drops it to Bates. He is bodied up, and it's a held ball with the arrow pointing to Ellender. You know, whenever it's adults playing ball, we like to say, oh, that's a grown man shot. Singleton and Bates make grown man shots. Hand in the face, feet behind the line, doesn't matter. As they shoot another one, no good. Rebound goes to Lorraine. Lorraine has it taken away by Singleton, who missed it. Rebound goes to South Lafourche out of bounds.
Yep. Singleton and Bates, definitely. I mean, they make some high-level plays out there.
I'm going to check my roster. I'm afraid I got some bad news for the Lady Tarpon fans. I don't think either of them are seniors. Wow. Petrie gets it to Lorraine across the timeline. Lorraine dribbles through the defense, shoots it up, no. Rebound goes to Ava at the rim, no. Rebound batted around to Madison Ryan. Ryan to Petrie for a 3, got it. Ava got 5 points in the game, and it's 41-20.
She knows she didn't call glass, and she's jogging down court with a smile on her face. Not sure how it went in herself.
So Bates is a senior. Singleton's a sophomore, my apologies. Ross in the corner for a 3, high in the air, no. Rebound goes to Ryan. Hey, Ellender's kind of in a lull here to start the third quarter as Collins is by herself laying it up and in.
That'll work.
Coach Dixon's not happy, and Ellender's not been playing with the same intensity in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter.
I think Coach Dixon is one unanswered bucket away from a timeout.
Robinson to Ross. Back to Robinson. Robinson gets it to Singleton on the wing for a 3. No, she banked it in.
And that'll calm down the Ellender side.
She missed it so bad she made it. Petrie to Lorraine across the timeline. Lorraine dribbles through, reverses it to Lee, shoots it up and in. Gabby Lee's on the board, and it's a 20-point game, 44-24. Singleton, cross midcourt. You know, your instinct would be, man, you got to press, get the ball back. They're going to shoot it so fast, they're going to give you opportunities.
Yep.
Bates gets it inside to Jenkins. Jenkins backs down, gets her up in there. That's a good move. Wow. She lays it up and in. Very pretty. Ryan to Petrie. Ava to Lorraine. Lorraine on the right side, mid-range. No. Rebound to Collins, and she's fouled. So Abby Collins will be shooting 2. She's come to life in the third quarter with 4 early third quarter points with a chance to make it 6 at the line.
Yep. Good to see she got the rest she needed at halftime, and she came back with a vengeance. Seems to be playing harder now than she did in the first quarter.
They're going to call that on the floor, which I have no idea how that's on the floor. Coach Terrebonne, Coach Martin, Madison Ryan, everybody's asking the same question. Oh, my. Madison Ryan in the corner for a 3. Well, the Lady Tarpons get 3 points instead of 2. That was an obvious shooting foul.
We'll take it.
46-27. Singleton to Robinson. To the corner they go. Now inside to Jenkins. Jenkins shoots it up. No. Rebound to Gabby Lee. Gabby's being fouled. And it'll be a held ball. The arrow will point to South Lafourche. We talked earlier in the game. We have seen some big leads be blown in this rivalry. I remember vividly the Lady Tarpons leading by 30 in the first half of a game against Ellender.
Oh, yeah.
And only winning by 2 in the game.
That was something there.
See if South Lafourche could reverse that juju here. Collins to Petrie. Ava on the left side loses it. Robinson has it. And it's going to be a foul on Madison Ryan. Nope, on Abby Collins. I apologize. With 4:38 to go in the third quarter. Singleton coming the other way. Cross midcourt. Reverses it to Robinson. Now to the corner they go. It's taken away from Spry, but she gets it back. Back to Robinson. To Singleton on the right side to the corner. Cutting Bates loses it, gets it back. Inside to Jenkins, who backs down, loses her dribble, and she's fouled on the way up. So Jassy Jenkins will be shooting 2. The foul's on Ellie Lorraine. Ellie's not naturally a center, but with the Lady Tarpons roster personnel, she has to play down low, and she holds her own down there, does a nice job.
Not doing a bad job at all.
Jenkins shoots it up and good. She is 2 of 4 at the line in the game as the Lady Tarpons will get Braden Griffin in. Ellender leads by 20 midway through the third. Jenkins with one more shot. She missed that one, and the rebound goes out of bounds to South Lafourche. The Ellender fans are upset, and they have every reason to be because the Lady Tarpons knocked that ball out of bounds.
Clearly.
Madison Ryan to Lorraine, to Ava, across the timeline to Collins. Collins at the rim, gets her up in the air, lays it up. No.
Oh, got to finish those.
Rebound to Jenkins. Jenkins loses it to Petrie, who gets it to Griffin, who lays it up. No. That is a point-blank layup the Lady Tarpons can't convert. It's knocked out of bounds to Ellender. How many shots from 5 feet on end the Lady Tarpons have missed tonight?
Oh, hope someone on the bench is charting that.
3:55 to go in the third. Lady Tarpons down 20 with the basketball. Griffin to inbound. To Collins on the baseline. Abby being harassed. Gets it to Lorraine. No. Rebound goes to Ellender out of bounds. Madison Ryan fought for it but couldn't save it in bounds. Ellender walking it the other way. Singleton, no pressure. She'll get it across the timeline easily. To Robinson. Robinson to the corner. Bates for a 3. No. Rebound knocked out of bounds to Ellender. Lady Pats will have possession. Singleton under the bucket. Gets it deflected, does Robinson, and now taken away by Madison Ryan. Lady Tarpons don't have numbers. 2-on-3. Madison Ryan to Petrie. Ava on the wing. Stop and pop from 20. No. Rebound goes to Ellender. But Jenkins is being harassed. Drops it to Singleton, and now you got to get back. Singleton in transition with the basketball. Carving through the defense. Beautiful pass to Jenkins. Lays it up and in.
All you can do is tip your hat on plays like that.
Yep. Ryan coming the other way looking for an answer. She's been fouled, but they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. And Madison Bruce will check into the game for the Lady Tarpons for the first time tonight for Braden Griffin. Ellender with the big lead. Trying to hold on in the third quarter. Singleton. Cross midcourt, gets it to Bates. Bates studying the defense back to Singleton for a long 3. Got it. Between the two, they both have 4 3-pointers each. It's 52-27, Ellender. Ryan to Lorraine. Lorraine on the right side into the paint. Drops it off to Jenkins, taken away. Jenkins Throws long to Robinson. Robinson across midcourt to Spry. Lays it up and in. Lakin Spry puts it home, and it's 54-27 Ellender. Ryan, and that'll be out of bounds to Ellender. A little bit of contact there. Coach Terrebone's going to call a timeout, and she's not happy. The Lady Tarpons had it worked inside of 20 there for a minute, and Coach Terrebone just got a technical foul. Now some issues with the scorers table. It's getting a little bit chippy, is it not?
That's
The Patriots will be shooting 2 free throws after the technical shot, or after the timeout rather, which was taken by Coach Terrebone. She called a timeout to get a technical foul. So you kind of saw that one bubbling up.
Yeah, pretty much unofficially. Yeah, that looked like the plan.
We're having issues with the scores table and the officials, and it's a 27-point game in the second half, y'all. Ellender will be shooting 2.
That's not good. I hope they figure out that problem before it gets ugly when we got to start.
Bates misses the first shot.
Start hoping that the ref doesn't start tossing the official scorekeepers out of the game.
Right. And they make 1 out of 2. So it's 55-27 with 2:20 to go in the third.
We got any background on Madison Bruce?
I have no idea, Taylor. I'll be honest. I'll get you her class in just a second.
Okay. I don't know if maybe from old Biddy days or anything, anyone we know would have coached her.
Ellender loses it out of bounds. Lady Tarpon. Yeah, no, she's not one that I coached or saw coming up.
Okay.
She is. Oh, they don't have classes on the roster, so I couldn't tell you. We know she's not a senior, but her banner's not hanging up.
She is number 4. That's all we got.
Ryan. On the left side to Lorraine. Lorraine attacks to the lane, shoots it up. No, rebound goes to Bates. Bates pushing it down the floor. Bates loses it out of bounds. It'll stay with Ellender. 1:58 to go in the third. Lady Pats leading by 28.
More background on Madison Bruce we're picking up on. She is fast and she hustles. We like that.
Yeah, she is. Inside to Jenkins, backing down, gets her up in the air. That's a good move. She lays it up and in. That's her go-to.
That's a good post move right there.
Ryan coming the other way.
Somebody needs to help Madison.
And she's fouled by Tony Robinson. That's the old sarcastic cheer. With 1:45 to go in the third. That's the third foul on Tony Robinson.
Yep.
I don't know, I just got the feeling somebody's about to get hard fouled. It's getting chippy.
Oh, yeah, I could see it coming.
Ryan, top of the key, gets a screen, and it's a moving screen on Lorraine. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
The back of his head. Y'all clap for that one, he said.
So Ellender now takes back possession. Singleton. Top of the key, Singleton. All the way through, lays it up, and then that's a beautiful move from Jemiah Singleton.
Oh, yeah.
Petrie across the timeline. Ava, top of the key, loses it, and she's fouled. A holding call on Jemiah Singleton. That's her second.
Did she get arm or did she get ball? And it was just a strength test at that point. It looked dangerous, but it looked close.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree with you. Ryan gets a screen to Collins. Collins to, that's Bruce. Now Ava with a 3-0. Rebound goes to Singleton. Singleton in transition to Jenkins. Jenkins traveled.
Oh, yep.
I always like the look of confusion after an obvious violation. The young lady took 3 steps before dribbling the basketball and then looked like someone had stolen her puppy. Collins across the timeline. Attacks, lays it up and in. Abby Collins has 6 points, all of them in the third quarter.
Oh, Madison Ryan got tripped up there.
Singleton across midcourt with Ellender up big late in the third.
So the Lady Tarp sticking with the man-to-man defense.
Singleton gets it to the corner for a 3. That's Spry. No rebound goes to Collins. 34 seconds on the clock, and the Lady Tarpons get a shot. Collins being harassed. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Ellender. Madison Ryan has to be careful. She was giving a little lip to the official there. Ellender gets it into Jenkins, shoots it up, and no. Rebound goes to Ava, who's fouled with 27 seconds on the clock in the third quarter, and Ellender up by 30.
Like we got another sub coming up for Ellender here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get Ross back into the game. If there is one flaw I'll see with Ellender, they get their points from 3 players. 1, 4, and 14. That's about it.
Yep.
But it's how do you take 1, 4, and 14 away? That's the problem.
Good luck.
Lorraine has it taken away from behind. Ellender now. Bates reverses it to Ross. Ross on the wing. Gets it to Robinson. Inside to Spry, who shoots it up. No. Rebound tipped around. Back to Robinson, who shoots a mid-range. Got it. Tony Robinson puts it home. Now the Lady Tarpons aware of the clock. It doesn't look like they are.
Nope.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter with our score, Ellender 61, South Lafourche 29. Taylor, we've got 8 minutes of basketball to go, and the outcome is not necessarily in question. So now we talk about this quite a bit.
Yep.
How do you build on this and try to find some momentum out of this? Because, look, every second that you're on the floor is an opportunity to learn to get better. How can the Lady Tarpons learn and get better in the final 8 minutes with the outcome not in question?
Man, that's it. I mean, you said it best. Until you got to just kind of adjust on the fly. And like you said, it's learning and getting better. And I mean, until Ellender gets out of the full court press, then it's an opportunity to practice against a full court press. You know, get ready for the next time someone does it. You know, you work on that, the patience of the press break and taking care of the ball. You're working on ball security. You're working on split decision making. You're working on timing. All these things. You still have opportunities to learn. You just got to take advantage of it and handle it the right way. And, you know, you hope that the hustle doesn't stop. You hope the heart doesn't stop. And you hope that, you know, no one starts getting chippy and just taking it out on them in physical frustration and just making the best of a bad situation. You got to adapt. You got to learn and work on some sets if you have the opportunity.
I've never called a game with a mask on. It is miserable. But we've only got 1 quarter left to go.
Right.
It's
right.
61-28 Ellender. Lady Tarpons have Ryan Collins. Let's see. Melisson, Lorraine, and Petrie on the floor as Ellender shoots and misses, and then the rebound is held up. The arrow going to South Lafourche. Ryan gets it to Petrie. Ava has it deflected. Now Lorraine attacks, lays it up and in. Tell you what, for a 9th grader, she's smooth, man. She's got 10 points in the game. It's a 30-point Ellender lead. Singleton coming the other, Bates coming the other way. The senior gets it to Robinson. Now to Jenkins, who just throws Lorraine down. Missed it, gets it back, lays it up. No, gets it back, and he'll be held up. Lady Patriots inbounding under their basket. Spry to Bates. To the corner, Ross. She can make that shot. She made several against South Lafourche last year. Missed it badly there. Rebound goes to Lady Tarpons. In the playoff game, I remember Ross making a couple of back-breaking threes. Missed that one, though.
Yeah, don't sleep on her. Don't let that air ball fool you. She could shoot.
Melisson gets it to Ryan. Now to Lorraine. Back to Melisson. Melisson to Petrie. Ava never could get going tonight. Gets it to Collins in the corner for a 3. Splash.
Good shot.
Pretty shot, Abby Collins. She's now got, 4, 6, 9 points all in the second half. Ellender leads by 27. Bates across midcourt to Ross. Ross back to Bates. Bates fakes the shot, gets it to Spry for a 3 and an out. And we have a box out foul on Ellender, I think. Yep, fouls on Ellender. Push on Jenkins.
Still not getting out of that full court press.
I told you, man, they want to play their way into shape. They're going to go the full 32 minutes of pain, as they say.
That's the way to do it.
Melisson, top of the key to Lorraine, to Ava in the corner. That's her shot. Missed it short. Rebound tip to Lorraine. Now it's going to be held up. The arrow will, I think, point to South Lafourche this time. Melisson will inbound. Got to get it in. Throws it to Ava. Ava to Lorraine. Top of the key, Abby Collins for a 3. No. No's in the house. It's the old Treya Bruce, the best Lady Tarpon basketball player of all time in the house tonight.
Oh, look at that.
Ross across midcourt. Drops it to Spry, lays it up. No. Rebound to Jenkins. Look at her. Attack the glass. She's being mugged. And we have a loose ball on the floor. They're still fighting. Somebody's got to be out of bounds, and it is the Lady Tarpons. We got away with one there, but Jenkins got hammered when she was going up for her shot.
Is Treya's sister no longer? No? Okay.
No longer with the team. As we have a foul on Madison Ryan. Ellender will get a sub into the game. Patriots get it in bounds. Patriots to the corner. Now top of the key. It's Robinson for a 3. No. And that'll hit the top of the goal and will come the other way. 5:45 to go in regulation. South Lafourche trying to win this quarter. Get a little pride. Petrie loses it. Gets it back. Still fighting. Good hustle on the floor. And we'll have a held ball. The arrow point to Ellender this time.
Yep, good effort all around there, both sides.
Again, South Lafourche was supposed to play Assumption on Friday. That game is off. Assumption is having some COVID issues to Coach Blanchard and the Lady Mustangs. We're praying for you all. Hope everything's okay.
Yep.
Bates to Ross. In the corner, Spry. She nailed it. So that's Lakin Spry making a 3. That's a name I remember from Biddy. Lorraine coming the other way. Picks up her dribble on the wing. Got to make a decision. Gets it to the corner. That's Melisson all the way through. No. Rebound goes out of bounds to Ellender. I tell you what, I like this Jolie Melisson. She plays hard, man.
Yep.
Hard-nosed player. 5:08 to go in regulation. Ellender's going to win. Lady Tarpon's going to try to finish with a little momentum with 5 minutes to go. Ellender up 30. Bates across the timeline. Gets it to Robinson. To Ross. And it's taken away by, nope, Ellender gets it back. Ross tags the right side all the way through, shoots it up, no. And it's going to be out of bounds to Ellender.
Casey, I don't know if I missed it or not, but has Ava, Abby, or Madison taken a break at all this game?
I think Ava for a very short period, maybe like a minute to end the quarter is the only time I could think. And to tell you an interesting stat, as Ellender's kind of dribbling around, Ava and Madison Ryan combined only have 2 free throws in the game. That's not a recipe to beat Ellender.
Oh, no.
As the Lady Patriots get it to Woodward, who has it blocked out of bounds. South Lafourche as a team has shot 2, 4, 6 7 free throws. Boy, you need that to be about 27 to have a chance in a game like this.
Yep.
Throw it long. It's deflected, but the Lady Patriots are going to save it. Midway through the fourth quarter, this game has gotten sloppy. Robinson to Bates. Bates near midcourt. Gets it to Ross. Ross standing still. Near midcourt. Long pass to Woodward. Woodward being defended closely. Gets it to Robinson. Now to Ross. Taylor, you're going to see something right now that you may never see again from Ellender. Them being patient offensively as they attack. Get it to Woodward on the baseline, though. Rebound goes to Ellender for the time being. Bates has it. Now to Robinson. Run some more time. Spry. Working on Collins. Now to Bates. Bates penetrates, reverses it back to Ross. Ross near midcourt, picks up her dribble, got to make a move. Gets it to Robinson, who lays it up. No. Rebound goes to Robinson, follows her own miss, and she's fouled. Perhaps the longest possession in the history of the program there. There's a minute plus. Coach Dixon will call a timeout.
That was a lot there.
With 3:13 to go in regulation, the Lady Patriots up 30, 64-34.
Now, I know Coach Dixon took a little break at some point, but any idea what's his total count number of years coaching this program? We're at ballpark.
I want to say he started in the late 80s.
Okay.
So you figure that's 30 years there, and he took a break for one season, or he retired for one season, then realized I miss it too much. And it was kind of talking to him. I was asking him, Coach Dixon, you're an older guy, man. Like, are you concerned about COVID, whatever it may be? And the response was, if I got to go down coaching ball, that's the way I want to go down. So,
good attitude.
So he's got it all figured out. They've won several state championships under his watch.
Yep, not going to question him.
Trying to see if he's got any of them. Yep, he's got one of his rings on today. Ellender up big here. Lakin Spry gets it to Bates. To Robinson, or excuse me, to Ross. Ross will throw it away to Madison Ryan. Nope, they're going to say Ellender touched it first, so it'll be over and back. So Lady Pats will be 1-0 in district play. Lady Tarpons will be 0-1, trying to rebound, lick their wounds, come back strong. Ryan, top of the key. Gets it to Melisson, now to Collins. To Lorraine. Lorraine attacks all the way through, lays it up, no. Rebound tipped around to Ellender. Spry gets it to Ross. 2:45 to go. Ross to Bates. A little surprised they still got Bates in the game. She's a valuable piece of real estate still out there late in the blowout. Bates to Ross. Ross, stop and pop inside the foul line. No. Rebound goes to Collins. Collins to Ryan. Madison is fouled by Keontae Ross, and that's a foul Ellender doesn't need, given the situation. South Lafourche is going to get Braden Griffin into the game, and Madison Ryan will check out. Madison Ryan gets a hand. Yeah, she's played hard, man. Only 4 points, but she's been all over the place offensively and defensively. Ava across midcourt, working on Bates, gets it to Griffin. Griffin to cutting Lorraine. Now to the corner they go Melisson. She attacks. Gets it back to Lorraine. Reverse to Ava. She shoots a three. Got it.
That'll work.
So Ava splashes it home. She's got 8, and it's 64-37 with 2 minutes to go. Bates gets it to Robinson. Back to Bates. Back to Robinson. Or smoothly up back to Bates. Now gets it to Spry, who lays it up and in. Lakin Spry has 7 points in the game, and it's 66-37. Ava all the way through in the left side, and she's going to draw a foul. So Petrie will have a chance to get double figures in the game.
See, that's the type of aggressive attack the hole and force them to blow the whistle type move that we would have been looking for earlier in the second half to maybe cut into this league. But
They had it several possessions down inside of 20, but boy, Ellender went on that one furious run and just kind of put it away as Ava makes the first free throw.
Yeah, and when you think about them having it inside of 20 and then you think about all the missed layups in the first quarter, I mean, could be singing a different tune right now.
Missed the second free throw, and Ellender comes the other way. Ashanti Green has just checked into the game for the first time with 90 seconds to go. Ross to Bates. Bates attacking, reversing her dribble. The right side, now to the corner. That's Rockwood rather. Now to Spry. Spry working on Melisson. Gets it to Green. Now Bates, one last three for the road. She missed it. Rebound goes to Collins. Now Ava. Ava throws it to Lorraine at the rim. No. Rebound goes back to Lorraine. Now to Griffin, who shoots it up. No. Rebound tipped out of bounds to South Lafourche with 56 seconds on the clock. A line change for South Lafourche here, darn near. You've got Madison Bruce coming in. You've got, let's see who else. 23, that's Dominique coming in. Didn't catch the other player. Oh, Gabby Lee coming in as well as they inbounded Gabby, and it's lost to Ellender. Ross across the timeline. She's fouled by Gabby. I did coach Gabby Lee when she was playing biddy basketball. Good kid. She plays hard, gives you everything she's got.
Okay.
The daughter of Jill Lee, who was a good basketball player here in the 90s.
You said her daughter?
Yeah.
You mean her mother?
Daughter. She is the daughter of Jill Lee. I said it right.
Okay.
I said it right.
I thought you
Now you got me all confused. Ross.
thought you said her daughter, Jill Lee.
No.
Like,
She's
wait, what?
the daughter of Jill Lee. As Ellender dribbling and out with 24 seconds on the clock, Gabby will commit a foul. Ellender will go shoot some free throws. It's been a joy to be back in the gym. We've missed doing this so much. Ellender's going to get the win tonight. And we got a feeling they're going to have a wonderful season.
Hey, quick recap maybe for those listening at home and me specifically because I want to know the rule too. Okay, so the Friday game versus Assumption is not going to happen. What's the next step? Are these games to be made up later on? Or is
the attempt will be made to make it up. But in football, not everybody played all their district games, and they just said at the end of the year, hey, whatever the power rankings are is what they are.
Okay.
So we'll try to play them all, but to be determined.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Ellender makes 1 out of 2. Lady Tarpon's having it, and we'll try to come get a bucket for the road with Ellender up 29. Bruce across the timeline, 15 seconds. Gets it to Melisson. To the corner, Dominique, and it's lost. Ellender has it. Ross, and they'll just try to dribble it out. Ross across the timeline, and that'll do it. That'll be all she wrote. Ellender will win this one 67-38. Taylor, some final thoughts here as the Lady Patriots get a resounding blowout win here in the tank.
Man, who knows what reasons are what right now as far as COVID and contact tracing and numbers on the team and in or out of shape on either side. A lot of unanswered questions we all may never know. But at the end of the day, the effort was there by both sides. Ellender's a darn good basketball team. South Lafourche, I think, also has the potential to be a real good basketball team. Just got to find a way to come together, put it together. Of course, I'd like to see them against maybe a lesser opponent, such as Ellender, see how they handle the rest of the district. But either way, the effort was there. Hopefully they bounce back in their next game, which is to be determined, as you said.